Welcome back everyone to the channel. My name is Grimwolf, and this is Fenton Forest by Stevie. So, we continue on with the Let's Play here. I'm just going to hop into the John Deere 9560R here by custom modding. As I said in my previous episode, I'm going to, I think I mentioned I was going to plant sunflowers in this field. Fields 1 and 2. So we'll get this going here. And we're going to run over here. Since the last episode, a lot has happened. I am going to be purchasing a field in this episode, so we are finally going to be purchasing a field. Sorry, finally getting forward with the farm. Now, I'm just going to quickly do one pass with this for now, before we continue on and see what we're doing here. So, since the last episode, I have limed both fields, 1 and 2. I've also gone and cultivated them, as you can see, and we're planting the sunflowers right now. The soybean harvest went well. I ended up selling all the remaining soybean that I had gotten from the fields. Made a nice tiny little profit. And ended up putting that towards some equipment for the farm. So right now sunflowers are, they're not doing bad, 2688 Port Northwest, but we gotta let them grow and everything first. So with that, I'm just setting up my TV right now. Just bear with me 1 moment. Yeah, with that, what we're gonna do here and we're gonna hop in the 9RX here. And then I'll show you what the equipment I bought, what we did, what we upgraded, what we've done. As far as tractors, no changes. No, I didn't get a new combine either. I have put some more mods into my mod folder here. So I'm just collecting all this grass. Not all of this is going to be for the silage pit. The majority of this is just for the silage pit. I put the pickup truck out here for a halfway mark, roughly. Half is going to be for the silage pit, and then the other half is going to be for the turn into hay. I think I'll do a pass up here just because it's going to be rather difficult doing hay from that perspective. Now, yeah, this is going to be difficult turning this part into hay, so what we'll do is we'll drive up here. Back up. Click some more here. Back up again. Do one more pass. Sorry about that, it's with my cat. Okay, so we'll come back down here. Then we'll go back to the farm. So yeah, roughly where the Dodge is sitting right now is about the halfway mark where I want to stop collecting grass for the silage pit, and then put the rest towards so, okay. Hold on, I'm just trying to adjust my volume here. Okay, so Helper J is seeding the field as we speak. Go drop this off in the silage pit. Oh, I'm hitting lag here. I get laggy for some reason. I think it's due to the fact that I was uploading a video too at the same time, so computer's not liking it right now. Okay, so we're gonna pull it through here. And we're gonna try and spread it out here. You can see the silage is getting low on that side, so that's why we're grabbing this here. Spread this around. Stop there, back up. There we go. Alright, so the animals are doing good. I just cleaned up the chickens and the cows, and the sheep. I haven't really done anything. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to clean this thing. Okay. That's my cat scratching herself. Okay, let's go over here. And let's go grab the... So I got a whole whack of equipment sitting over here. Some of it needs servicing, some of it needs washing. The mower needs washing right now. So I'm going to wash this off quickly here. And then we'll go through what we got. There is one new vehicle I did buy, but that's for part of the reason why. I'll explain that in a bit here. Clean this up. Really good clean. Okay. Now that's clean. Repair it. Done. Okay. Fold it up. And we will drive it back to where it belongs. For now. We'll need the tedder for the hay, process the hay. As you all know, there's our animal trailer sitting there. Kind of a nice little spot for it, kind of works. I'm just going to park this over here for now, considering I need that tedder. Okay. So I'll need the tedder and the baler and the stacker for the hay. Alright, so next piece of equipment is the cultivator here. Not sure what the health is on that and everything. I think the John Deere's, yeah, John Deere could use a service, but we'll give it a little bit before we service it. Alright, so spray it off. Give it a good wash. Now, we did pay off in the last episode, we did pay off the loan. And this time in this one, to get the field, I'm going to get another loan. And we'll pay that off with whatever we make with the, probably one of the fields of sunflower harvest. Speaking of which, actually, I have to go here for a moment because I have a contract. I did a couple contracts. I'm going to collect on that. Field 11 fertilized again. Come on, there you go. Okay. Alright, so we've got that sitting there, waiting. That's the tipper I use more or less for this, for the animals to straw and such. Alright, so there's one of the pieces of equipment we bought. And there's the other piece of equipment I bought. It's the Distinction trailer. It's by Iconic. It's on modhub.us. And then I just bought the standard Kinsey 1051 with the Quadtrac on the back of it as a loader. So no more personal little trailer for the tractor anymore. We're just going to have that load into the Kenworth here. This thing here is color changeable. We'll go to the map, the trailers here for a second. It's right here. It's got rim color, whatever you want, matte orange, metallic, chrome. So it's got chrome colors, it's got matte colors, metallic colors. You got your main color, same thing. Design color can be the same thing. You got your standard trailer hitch. I put standard on mine. Lizard or Michelin. Trelleborgs. You can have standard, forestry. Nokians. So you got you got tire options. And they got capacity of 5 million, 1 million, 500,000, 250, 100, or just standard. So I went with the 100,000. So we got 100,000 liter out of that. Standard, and then I just think I went with this Yeah, I just changed the rim option, that was it. So I paid roughly over 80,000 for that. And then, like I said, I bought this guy right here, and I just bought him with the wide tires. There we go, Lizard Quadtrac. It's for 94,000. So I bought that with the soybean harvest, and I sold the other one too. So let's go back. So that's our newest acquisition in that department. So we upgraded the trailer. I've also painted the New Holland green and John Deere yellow for the rims. That was the other thing I did. I don't know what I want to do with this tractor right now. I'm just gonna park it here for now. So I know correctly what I was gonna do. So let me get in this guy. I was going to park this guy over here for now since he's not going to be harvesting right away. So yeah, the field's been limed, both of them, and prepped, ready to go. I'm going to need to check on the animals here quickly. Okay, they could use water. They don't need anything. Cows are fine. And the horses are doing okay. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, gonna need something to drive. Modded silage blade. Kind of nice actually, because you can actually put it on the front loader, and that's what I like. So this tractor's getting a lot of usage. And it's going to be getting a lot more usage soon enough. Okay, come on. Okay, so capacity's a little bit too big for it. Capacity's way too big for this thing, okay. Come on, baby, come on, I know the weight. Come on. Okay, I gotta fix that. Put the weightage down on the weight on that thing. 50,000 is way too much work. Okay, I'll just set it over here for now. Actually, I don't need the truck. I need to take this over anyways, so let's head over to the shop anyways. Let's see, do I need the weight? No. I'm not going to need the weight right now. That means it's finished planting. So when I go to my map, we have a field of sunflowers. Okay. Let's head over to the shop and see our other purchases. Because I'm starting out something else, a new venture on this map. Well, a small venture, but it's going to be new in its own way. Alright, so the beacon is going. We'll take the shortcut here. So yeah, as we all know, I own fields 1, 2, and 8. 1 and 2 are combined, you know, the one field, but into one package. So I thought about it, thinking about what I want to do here, and what I'd like to do is purchase my next field, which I'm going to do here. And there's a reason I need this tractor over the shop. And look what I bought here. So I have to buy something else too while I'm there. So let's go over there. Over there, we'll borrow the money. I need roughly if I borrow 350, that gives me 422,000. It's not a bad. It's not too bad. So yeah, I'm going to borrow about $350,000 that I will pay off as soon as I'm. As soon as I got it. So keep doing the harvest work. Alright, so. As you can see, our newest piece of equipment. A Freightliner Coronado. It's from Expendables Modding. Their link will be down in the bottom there, in the description. And then we have the Arctic log trailer. I believe I just found that on modhub.us. We have the Xylor here, which has all the multiple conversions. 3-point, front loader, skid steer, telehandler, wheel loader, whatever you want to put it on. I put it on a 3-point. And we have the Stoll XL log fork for large tractors. I think this one will be fine for that. I sat there for a while and thought about, wanted to do this, and I thought about how I want to do it. Meaning, like, how do I want to purchase a, now this one doesn't have the plow attachment yet. This one just has the basic, it's just been basically modified to work as a grinder. I hope I'm not big enough for this. I'm just going to test this out. So if I'm holding a log right now, I can tip obviously in the middle here. I don't have to do there. Yeah, I should be fine. Okay, that'll work. Alright, so while I'm here, I'll make my purchase here. So we're going to borrow $350,000. That we will pay off. Okay. And this equipment was purchased with doing field contracts and the soybean harvest. Mostly the soybean harvest. I go over here, purchase chainsaw. Over the John thread. Perfect. Alright, so I'm going to go back to the field we're going to buy. Got our equipment here. whatever we sell the logs for will obviously turn the profit into the pay off the loan. Now, I think we all know what field I'm going to buy and merge. Field 1 and Field 8, I'm not going to merge with Field 1. I have plans for Field 8 down the road. I'd like to spread the, what's the word I'm looking for? I want to spread into the animals into that field. Essentially, get more chickens, at least more chickens to start with, and then go from there. So, Field 3. What is Field 3 going to be this time? Oh, barley. And what's the stage of it? It's growing. That's fine. 350,000. Buy it. There we go. Now we own 8, 1, 2, and 3. And of course the biogas. BGA. So we own a nice fair chunk of the map now. We own a nice big chunk. I think eventually I'll spread to Field 5. That'll be my next plot. But we need $581,000, so it's going to be a while before we purchase that. Alright, so with that, I'll go back to the shop here. Get the Coronado here. I call them more horses because it has 850 horsepower in it. I put the full amount of horsepower in it. Torque Modding is working on a Kenworth right now. It's in testing at the moment, so nice. This one you can have steel wheels or the aluminum or aluminium. You can have chrome plating between the frame or no chrome plating. Colorable frame and forks. The truck itself is a cab color. That's about it. And I went with Coronado because it's kind of a, it makes it kind of look like a logging truck already, so I like her already. I don't know if anybody can hear my dog dreaming there. He's roofing. Must be chasing something. I'm gonna go in the other way because I don't know if this will make it over the hump or not. Plus, it's nice to have another truck on the farm. Not resorting to just one truck at the Kenworth's feeding the animals or something like that, doing a straw or something. Then I can at least have the Coronado go grab the harvest, or vice versa. Well, no, the Kenworth. If I'm doing a harvest or another field for a contract, and I need the Coronado out there, I can go do that. I kind of wish they would make logging contracts. There was a way that, somebody had a field of trees, like they wanted it turned into, a proper field, or you have to go harvest trees. Like, not just the poplars, like, go take the machine, the forage harvester, and harvest the, turn them into wood chips, but I mean, like, actually go out in the field and cut down trees. Like, you have, I don't know, 30, 40 trees to cut down. Take it to the sawmill and sell it all. You know, like, kind of like what ATS is like, lumber and everything, right? Go sell lumber. Take a lumber load and go sell it at the sawmill or something. It's been so long since I played ATS. Might be getting back into that, I don't know yet. I haven't played Long Dark in a couple days, so we'll see what happens this weekend. So there's our new field. I don't think I technically had to buy field 3 to get this, but get these trees knocked down, but the plan is to... Oh yes, and there's also one other thing. You can put an Expendables logo on it or not, and then you got strobes. I know it's got strobes like that, so... Or no strobes. Yeah, so... The plan is to take that field and combine it with this field, eventually, after the harvest. A little bit of a slope grade there, but that's fine. So... Get right into it, I guess. I'm going to start over here. I did look at options of what I wanted to do for transporting the logs and everything, and I thought of I could get the MAN crane truck with the BioBelts trailer. That was one option. Another option was I was looking at forwarders and harvesters and everything, but they're so expensive. It's like, I think almost $500,000 just for the machine. And then by the time I bought the field, I'd be needing like almost 900,000. Like, so I just couldn't justify it, I guess is the word I'm saying. What I'm trying to say here, I just couldn't justify the cost of it. So my trailer's right there, so I won't hard chop those down. I will go look at this guy. We'll fold them up. Yeah, so I mean, like for instance, come over here to forestry equipment. I have multiple choices on the timber runner. I have the timber runner, I have Black Sheep Modding's log thing here. This is the Arctic trailer I went for. This is the one I went for, and then I have this by Bandit Booker Modding, the packable trailer. As I said, I was thinking of going to the MAN with the bio belts, but then I thought no. Then I was looking at IT Runner. I'll show you that in a minute when I'm talking about there. And then I thought, well, I got this one. I'm like, no. I actually want to load the logs myself. Now it's too European. I want to kind of stick with the American look here. So then I was thinking, well, I got the Scorpion. I got the Komatsu here, but I'm like, no. Then I'm looking at this option. I'm like, no, that's too expensive. There's the MAN I was looking at. Then there was this guy, and again, it's just too, yeah. So I went with the Coronado. When I was talking about the IT runners, this is the one I went with right here, Coronado, the Freightliner. So, cost me about $129,000. The IT runner I was looking at was the hook lift here with the 4 axles. So I was looking at this option. I was also looking at the Scania option. That was another option I was looking at, so. But again, I know it's a Philsburn edit, and I'm kind of treating it as an American map. I also even looked at the Peterbilt log truck here. I thought about this thing, but then I'm like, nah. So that's what I went with. I think I'm good with it. I'm happy with it. I'm not upset about what I went with. I think it's a good option, and I think it'll work. And my question is, am I going to get this past that? Probably not. There's no more pigs, so. Alright, so. I've thought about getting more cows. That might be our next venture. Get some more cows. Might look at that in the next few episodes. Start looking into getting more cows and start filling up the BGA, I guess, with silage. If I'm going to do more cows, I think that's one I have to do. Or looking at getting another bunker system somewhere. I'm not sure where yet. But at least with the PL3 being what it is, I may end up loose straw? No, I'll keep the bale the straw probably, and then that way I can go and bale the straw and keep it for the cows down the road. I think I've got plenty of loose straw right now. Alright, come on, back up. Back up, a little more, a little more. Alright, and continue planting. There we go. Sunflowers, there we go. Alright, enter. Let's start getting these logs cut up here. Some nice trees. Not bad. Not bad on length at all. Not bad for length. gonna try and keep them the same length. Like, I'm gonna try and keep them this length and not trim them down if I can. The longer I can keep them, the more I can get money for them. Because I eventually want to start a logging operation on this farm. I have felled trees in my life before, and it's just... Yeah, this is definitely the easiest to do in it. Okay, and finally... I think we're done here. Yeah, okay, good. Go hop in the Deere, and hopefully pick up the logs. And that does that, that does that. Let me think here. Grab it from this side, I'm gonna have to put it in that way. Okay. So let's try... Yeah. Yeah, because I want the front to be... Just like the FS17 version, it has the straps. Should not go like this, I know it. The front loader that's going to lift this log this big. I should have made him put the different wheels on there. I don't think I'm going to regret the trailer. I was thinking about a telehandler, but then I'm like, no. There we go. That'll work. Kinda. Whoa, she's a long one. Okay. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Oh, she is a... She's a beast of a log. Okay. Yeah. So I want to gain... I want to grab it right about there then. If I get a load like this, that truck is going to be worth some money. Whew. Well, that's the plan, to cut down all these trees. separating the two fields and then turn that into profit. That is the plan. Now I may have to modify the tractor a little bit. But that's fine, I've had it on duals before. I kind of roughly want it like that, I guess. That'll work, I guess. Yeah, so the plan is, probably between episodes I'll finish up the logging. Well, at least loading it. I probably won't sell it till I'm ready to. I kind of want you guys to see what the price is gonna be on these logs. I'm getting a good feeling about this, though. I'm getting the feeling this is gonna be a hefty. Depends on how many logs I get in this trailer. This is pretty nice, actually. I'll take them out to the sawmill, and we'll end up selling them all at the sawmill. There we go. Back up a little bit. I'm really liking this trailer. This is a nice trailer, I gotta say. Close but no cigar. I'm a little bit far on that one. That one's a little bit too short. I don't know if I can push it from this end. I'm just kind of curious what I'm going to get for the load. See what that did there. Close enough. Okay. Hopefully you won't hear the TV in the background. It's just watching The Simpsons. The one where the hurricane episode where Ned Flanders loses it on the whole town, basically. Okay. Freaking out on Lisa now. So. Classic Simpsons. Check if my fuel needs to be fertilized or not. That's what I should be doing. So with the new field here, I'm just trying to think what the first crop should be. I have thought about harvesting cotton, but again, that means purchasing a big piece of equipment because, as we all know, I do not plan on leasing any equipment on this map. I don't want to do any leasing on this. Not that there's any problem with it. There's just I find a lot of the guys I watch lease their equipment a lot, and it's just, yeah, I'd rather not. Okay, so with that, let's switch to my stump grinder. 4 trees down. Oh, it's like it's like one of those little wooden slivers. Anyway, fine. There we go. Problem solved. I think. Yep. It's okay. Just a train. It's nice having a stump grinder that actually grinds. Okay, I'm just gonna leave that there for now. Oops. There we go. Enough for now. Okay, so we can modify the tractor a little bit here. And that's probably where I'll leave it off, is the, leave it off there. I'm just going to put the twin wheels all around on it. Get that fixed up. Continue with the grass, collecting that, turn it into silage, and then turn the rest into hay, bale it, and then we'll leave it for a while, because we won't need anything for a while. Eventually I'll probably just end up cutting it and cutting it and cutting it, and then turning it into silage. The major thing I gotta do on this is fix it. Alright, got 11 hours on this? Wow, not bad. Not bad. Gotta say, not too shabby. I have downloaded 2 more John Deere combines. One's an older style, and the other one's 790. It's a little different in some areas, but I'm not worried about combines right now. The one combine's doing us good right now. Our second one will be whenever we get it. Alright, let's repair it. Let's customize it. No, wheel setup, there we go. Now, do I want duals with weights on the back? No, I'm going to go with duals all around with weight. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. More of a forestry setup for me. It might be you. I should probably stop the tipping over. There she looks good as a... really good. Good little tractor. I like this. This one's been a good little workhorse. Oops. What I'd like to see come to console though is them, the 9 series, but I don't know. It depends on the license that Giants has with John Deere. It depends on what their license says, what they can have, what they do, you know. Can they do an old school John Deere pack? Who knows? But that's something we can talk about in the next episode. So I'm going to continue on with the harvesting here. Not going to cut down... Well, wait. Oh, maybe? Yes, maybe? No. I might cut that tree down there. But I'm going to mostly cut these trees down here. Continue loading them up on the trailer. And then in our next episode, we will go from there. Put the Zylo back on the back, because it's working good. I mean, I could go along with the Zylo and just cut everything down, boom, 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 boom. But, where's the fun in that? It's like leaving your tractor right in the way of the tree. Where's the fun in that? Alright. So, with that, go park up here. I'm just going to save it quickly. Okay, so we're full of sunflowers, and that's doing that. Okay. So with that, folks, double check this. Double check this. Yeah, okay. Our eggs right now are selling for 6,400. And my egg pallet is at 2,600. Okay. I haven't had to give the chickens anything. Alright, with that, anyways, with that, I'm going to say goodbye for now. Please leave a like and comment down below if you liked the video and that. Share with your friends, let them know about me. Other than that, links will be down in the description. We'll catch you in the next episode. Yeah, bye for now.